Hey, what's up everybody? Finally gonna do a video for you guys. Hopefully it will come out okay. This is a new webcam that I'm dealing with, and it took a bit of tinking around to get the freaking video quality, let alone the audio, to work good. It seems like this one, if your computer doesn't like the freaking video quality is in too high resolution, it also screws with the audio. Is last video, it's like it looked okay. Hopefully the frame rate was okay, hence shows that it's tracking my hand and shit, but the audio was just crazy. It was all distorted. So I just tested it at this resolution, just did a short little video, and it seemed to be alright. So we'll see how it does here, and I'll try and do a full video for you guys and show some stuff that I picked up. On my end, the image quality on this thing is really sharp. I have always liked Logitech stuff. They just make good stuff. So I can't blame the webcam. It's every computer's different. This is on a Mac Mini right now, which, say man, I had to lower it down to 1024 to 578 or whatever. Anything above that and it would start getting screwy. But on my 2011 iMac in the living room, it did better, but that's a faster computer, so I think that makes the difference there. And hopefully it will do okay on my other iMac, which is the 2013, which at least on those they got the built-in cameras. So basically this would just be a backup if one of the cameras goes out in the computer itself, where with the mini Mac, no camera, so you got to find one that's compatible. So if it's looking as good as it does from my end, score. This one's not cheap, and I'm glad they don't look this kind of stuff up at Goodwill, or they would have had a crazy high price on it. Used or not, man. I know somebody used it, but they didn't even take time to peel off all of the little saran wrap stickers from it. So I think somebody got it, couldn't figure out how to get it to work right, and just gave up and took it to the thrift store. That's where, if you got a program, which the one I'm using right now is VideoPad, video editor. Right before you start your video, you got it to where you select the camera you're using, select if you're using a microphone built in on the webcam or a headset or whatever, and then you can pick out what resolution you have. The way I always do, especially with these 1080p ones, I just go to the highest and just start moving down the line until it finds something it likes, and try and keep it at the 16:9 so I get the nice widescreen picture here, as you guys see. So you can see all of my shit. Just a couple things. Otherwise, $650 for a camera that's going upwards to $99 still. The date on this is 2021, so it's definitely newer than my other cam, as they're still selling it, but damn, man. They are not cheap to have to buy one new. That's why I've just been holding off and holding off and holding off and just sticking with that Microsoft one. So I really want this one to work good so I can dump that stupid Microsoft cam. Listen, man, you get up close and it blurs out a little bit. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, it's pulling the same crap as the Microsoft one, to where some of it could be this program I'm using. There we go. It's not as bad though. This one, no, that's what it does. Okay, it's the program. See if I can get it to go out of it. That's the problem with this fucking program. Let's see. Okay. Got to give it the palm. Or maybe the finger. At least it went back to normal. The Microsoft one, it would pull that crap if I'm trying to zoom on something to show you guys, and it would want to stay all blurred like that. So, probably a little bit faster processor in this camera on the zoom. Otherwise, back to a nice sharp picture. So anyways, I haven't put it on this computer yet. I just put it on the one in the living room. You can still download the software for this, which really... I don't know if I was clicking in the wrong thing or what. Had all the adjustments for brightness and stuff, but it wouldn't let me do anything, so I don't know. But it did show the camera, so it knew what camera I had. So you got me, but it's kind of, they got this hub program that is for all your stuff, not just your webcam, to where it does your Logitech mouse, webcam, trackball, testicle, whatever. So, whatever. Anytime they seem to combine everything into one program that's supposed to control all your stuff, it's always limited as hell, so. Didn't have any program for the other one, hence you can't get it anymore, so. As long as it works with this video pad editor program and they don't decide to make it a pay program, because this one's still free as far as I know, and pretty damn good. This is the best one I found so far for Mac, to where it's free. For the debut, it is free, but it's really limited, and just, like I said, it's glitchy as hell. They've updated a whole bunch of times, and it's never gotten better, so just gave up on it. So, on other stuff, hence this isn't the only thing that I scored on today. Anybody that's got the Oculus, Metamucil, Quest 2, or any of the others, y'all know not only the freaking headset is expensive, but all the freaking accessories for it if you have to replace anything, like a freaking controller, god awful expensive. I didn't realize how expensive they were. Anyways, score! Big score! They didn't even know what it was, man. This is where, God, man, if you guys got a place where you can just resell it, even, I don't know if GameStop takes these in to resell or not, but, man, if you got any place where you can resell this and get it for as cheap as I did, go for it. Anyways, got myself a spare left-handed controller for Oculus Quest, and still had a battery in it and still showed that it was powering up and everything. I just haven't tested it with my system, but other than just a few little marks that I think is just from being packed around at the thrift store, it is like new. This hardly got any use. The little thumbstick is nice and solid. Everything just feels nice and solid, like it wasn't abused. So hopefully it will pair up good with my system so I can have a spare controller. Anyways, $3.50 for this at Goodwill. To buy one of these online through Facebook is in the Metamucil store. Make sure you pick up a can and stuff, because, you know, it's always good to have plenty of fiber in your system. Those motherfuckers obviously don't have enough fiber in their system, as they're constipated as hell, because they still want frickin' $74.95 for this motherfucker. For just this! Not two of them, as you need two of them to play the fucking VR thing. No, for one. You either buy the left or you buy the right-handed controller, and they're doing it with all of them. And, I can't remember if the price started going up when you get into like the Quest Pro or not. Either the Pro was the same price for the controllers or maybe a little bit more. But man, you get up to the ones for the 3. Holy shit. Or maybe it was the Quest 3. I may be backwards, man. But whatever one's the most expensive, which I think that might be the Pro. Quest 3 is up there, but I think the Pro is still more expensive, possibly. Anyways, man, one of them, the goddamn controllers, a piece, were like damn near $150, man. That's just insane. And I still love the system. It's a good freaking system, but damn, man. If I can find controllers this way at the thrift store or whatever and they work, then hell yeah. There's no way would I want to have to replace anything. That's where I baby the hell out of mine. Being somebody that has chronic pain, mine will last me forever. It still looks pristine. I haven't dropped anything or nothing, man, because I play in my freaking chair. I can't stand up and play it, so not dropping anything or whatever. Anyways, man, catch them slipping on stuff like this. They don't look it up. Unless you just get the right person that's pricing stuff, they don't look it up. They have no freaking clue. Now this, I got a while back, and because I haven't been feeling good, I haven't really tested it out. But now that I'm feeling better, I played some games long enough to see how it really feels on the comfort part, and especially for what I paid, hence once again $350, and it was new in the box. The only thing missing was a sleeve. Otherwise, never used. And I think this one goes for about $25 on Amazon, maybe less than that. It's an inexpensive one. Otherwise, got a new Halo strap. This is really nice for what it is. First nice thing, right there. That's where they need to have the articulation to move it up and down, is right there at the strap, instead of making it solid. Having it like this, as everybody's got a different size head, that was my problem with the previous ones, to where that part right there would either get cracks or just break. Which so far with this one, everything's staying solid. Also, speaking of it, wider. And I'm going to bring it all the way out here. So it fits a good size head, man. Massive freaking bulbous freaking head, man. It's big. As you can see, there's no cutouts anywhere. It's solid all the way up to this. I don't know where the cutouts are, or maybe it just has teeth on the inside or what. But that's what counts, man. My last one that I got, when I tighten it up, it's right up to the point to where it's just past that little cutout area, to where hopefully it's grabbing on good enough to where it won't snap. But not the most trustworthy. Is that one, when you bring it all the way out, it's like from about there and back. Talking about that wide on the pieces that are supposed to stay on your freaking head. And then they got this big gap in the middle with teeth so it can track on the wheel here. So not really reliable. Anyways, like I say, man, nice to have one with the pivot there also. These pivot, which is nice, so you can get it just right on the top of your head. I think some of the people that have gotten ones like this have complained to where either the side of it will be hitting into the head and you can't adjust it or whatever. Then another thing that's totally different from my other ones, all of them have the visor pivot point right here, so you can tilt it up and down. This, they've made that solid and just have it at an angle and have the pivot point here, so you can tilt the halo part up and down. Which, big freaking difference on how it fits on getting that comfy spot. Being able to move this part up and down so it's pushing just to the sweet spot. And also, nice padding. Really nice padding. It just feels comfy. My only problem, and it's why a lot of people just spend the money and get the lenses for this. I'm not going to do that. I don't play it enough to invest in freaking custom lenses for this, so I don't have to wear my glasses, but it does gradually kind of push on the glasses, but nothing like my previous ones. You can get it far enough from your face to where it's not too bad, to where you can get pretty much all of the pressure in this area, so it's pushing here instead of here. Well, I'm going to say, man, being able to adjust all this stuff, like right now, it fits perfect. I'm not getting anything pushing against my nose or whatever. It's all right there where it's got a nice thick pad. And the pads are just stuck on with Velcro. Also, speaking of things, the box that it was in was little, as this thing really flattens out a lot, hence all the articulation. This piece here just attaches to this, so it can be taken off, which if somebody didn't like that, I don't know how it would work, not having that there and just having this piece. I think that would be pretty uncomfortable, but yeah, they had that just loose in the box so everything could fold really flat. So anyways, on the type to look up, and being they frickin' copy everything, this one just says T2 and then fit FIIT VR T2 T2 strap for Quest 2 on the sides here, or just one side. But I think last time I got on Amazon, I was able to spot some clones of this. So if you can't find this particular one, just see if you can find one like it, and just go more for their articulation points. My previous one has been copied a lot, and that one, pretty much the only difference is no articulation here, and I don't think this moves up and down. I think that's solid, but this is a solid piece with one thick pad that just goes over the top of your head, and then the whole thing can move back and forth. Where it wasn't bad, it's just not as comfortable as this. I swear, man, you never know what they're going to get in at the thrift stores. Just got to be there at the right time. It's like this. Fortunately, the dumb kid that was messing with it set it down, didn't know what it was, or I don't know, man. I don't even know why they were messing with it. Maybe they thought there was a system around or something. Kind of like, why would they just have this and not the complete VR system? But fortunately, they set it down, and I came in and snagged it before they could see me. So no, you little fat bastard, you can't have it, because I'm an asshole. So, hope y'all have a good year coming up here, man. Hope it's not as crazy. I'm waiting for this year to just freaking end. It's just been too much chaos between the car wreck and all this stuff, man. Since then, it's just been one thing after another. So I just want the year to end, and really hope the next year's better. Got to be better. So have a good one, everybody.